So they already have the neighbors harassing us and filing false complaints against us towards the rent office in hopes to get us evicted, which I already know that it's going to end up playing like that because when you're a targeted individual, you're going to go through this forced to be homeless and things of that nature. You're going to see a repeated pattern. Now, since we've been living, we never had a complaint anywhere we stayed. We never had one complaint ever. We don't interact with anybody in this apartment complex. Now, might I remind you, it's only one building with 4 units in it. So the lady to the right of us who's participating in the harassment, who bangs all night, all morning, told the rent office that we were doing something or whatever or whatnot. So the rent office called my girl phone and things of that nature and said that one of the neighbors was complaining. When I say this lady bangs all night, slam doors, the guy under us do too. I've been documenting since we got here, so I have all of this on film. And the crazy thing is, I've been telling my girlfriend to report it to the rent office first just so we can have documented evidence or whatever. So they took it upon themselves to file a complaint on us against us, saying that they smell cigarette smoke. It's impossible. Don't nobody even in here smoke cigarettes. It's impossible. But the thing is, how is it that she's filing complaints when literally you're banging on the walls, slamming doors, and doing all of this noise campaign over there? Like, I have it documented and recorded. So what I'm gonna do tomorrow is go out and look for a home security system that's not Wi-Fi compatible, so it won't be hacked. And I'm gonna set them up in the house in various locations so we could capture all of the noise, everything that the neighbors is doing. So we could have that in our arsenal or as our evidence. But with the program, it's only really so much you could do because it's kind of hard to avoid the traps that they lay out for you. I just find it strange that they taking it to this low as to having the neighbors file a complaint. Even though I told my girl too, we haven't filed one complaint against them, even though we know that y'all are a part of the harassment campaign. We got the same exit, same entry going on. Every time we pull up, she's pulling up. Every time we pull off, she's pulling off. It's just weird because I don't understand why people have to be so. I don't know. It's fucked up. It's really fucked up. Pardon my language, but I got kids, bro. You mean to tell me y'all gonna have this person file these complaints against us in hopes to get us kicked out just to feed whatever agenda or to have me snap or get mad or angry or to play into the whole narrative of the mental health aspect? It's just weird that you really have these law enforcement, these third party companies utilizing and spending all these resources to paint people that they classify or deem as non-investigative subjects or domestic terrorists, the bad guys, when they're literally like committing war crimes, crimes against humanity. I'm talking about at the very least, crimes against humanity. The people who's running the program is the real life domestic terrorists, the people who participate in the community. Like that lady who filed that complaint, she know that she wasn't right by doing that, but evidently she's getting compensated for it. We're not the ones banging on the wall. We're not the ones who have their kids playing at your back door, yelling and stomping and doing all this old weird shit. I just went outside the other night. Now we got all these 2x4s and wood right on our back door. Where did this come from overnight? Where is all of this trash and all of this junk coming from? Right at our back doors, not at the neighbors. It's not at the neighbors below us, but it's at our back door. It's just weird because this program really, it overdo it, bro, for real. It really overdo it, bro. I'm talking about we don't bother anybody. My girl don't bother anybody. My kids don't interact with their kids. We haven't filed no complaint, even though we got all right to, because you bang 2 a.m., 3 a.m. It don't matter at what time of the day. You're in here literally creating abrupt, loud noises. The person under us do the same thing. Slip. Now, normally it's the person that stays upstairs that we have to worry about the noise campaign coming from. But the person that lives under us, when I say they generate so much noise, so this is what I've been doing, right? I've been falling asleep with my laptop recording so I could capture the evidence. Every morning that I wake up, the neighbor below me, soon as I wake up, starts slamming doors. Boom, 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 boom. And I have this on file. I have documented proof of this. So what gives these people the right to be filing false complaints to the rent office about us? It's just weird, bro. It's just weird. It's too much. For real, it's too much. You never get a peace of mind in this program. They're always agitating, they're always provoking, they're always trying to get you to spend money, cause harm, and bro, it's just too much. It becomes overwhelming after a while, for real, because don't nobody on God's green earth deserve to go through 24/7 harassment. We have a whole judicial system for this type of thing. If you feel as though that somebody is a terrorist, and if y'all been watching them for 4 years or better, how is it that y'all haven't brought a case on them yet, bro? How is it? If we're the bad guys, why are you getting the community everywhere we go to harass us? Why are you doing it? It get to the point where my youngest son is doing virtual schooling. When I go in there to help him with his virtual schooling, the teacher is literally having direct conversations and talking to my son about things that we talk about in the house. I cannot make this up. And it's like they're literally going through these lengths of doing it. I did record that, but I ain't want to load it up on. I'm gonna do a still shot and take their picture out so y'all could just hear the voice. The conversation that the teacher is having is literally a conversation I had with my son the night before. So it's like, why are they going through these extreme measures to paint someone in this light and to continually to harass and agitate and target people, bro? I just don't get it, for real. And for real, like I said, I'm becoming overwhelmed with it. Like, I really don't even know what to do at this point because they're hidden below the belt in a sense, bro. They're filing false complaints, doing this. We're the least people here that make the least noise. We don't do anything. You will never heard my son don't rip and run. The dog is not barking. My girl is barely here. Like, literally nothing is going on in our home. And yet they still have the neighbors filing miscellaneous complaints against us. It's just so much, for real, because it's like, what are we to do? When the gang stalking and the targeting and the systematic harassment becomes too much, what are we to do? We have literally no one to turn to. No law enforcement agency willing to help us. I'm talking about, I had contacted them all, from the FBI to the NSA. I requested FOIAs, I mean FIOAs, Freedom of Information Acts. I done did it all. I tried to present evidence to the FBI about what was going on. They told me they don't want to see them, they're not interested. And they told me not to call them no more. The FBI told me not to call them no more. This is crazy. In what world do they do this in, bro? I'm not gonna snap. I'm not gonna do what they want me to do. But it's really to the point, like, how much do an individual supposed to take of this, for real? Like, when is enough enough, though? I'm really stumbling over my words because I'm really so angry and I want to express myself in a different manner, but I really got to learn how to control my emotions and not act so hasty when I'm in my feelings and things like that. But for real, it's becoming a lot, bro. To sit back and to not bother no one, to not deal with no one, and you have these groups of individuals coming against you every day, 24/7 a day. I mean, 24/7, bro. It's so much to deal with mentally, everything. Because I mean, I don't even know what to say, bro. It's just, like I said, I'm lost for words at this point, bro. It's getting crazy, for real. They will not leave us alone. I'm talking about. They will not. Everything from the phone calls to the rent office to the fake complaints to them keep on flattening the tires on the car to them side swiping the car to money coming up missing out of the accounts to just everything. New cell phone devices getting put in our name, and bro, it's just so much, bro. It's really so much, and I really need to find a way to deal with it, for real, because I hate to be one of those persons that give in to the program convert back to who I used to be, because I mean that's what they want, and it's not gonna help me. It's not gonna help my family. It's not gonna help my kids. It's actually just gonna help the program, and it's gonna hurt my family and hurt my kids. But it's like really at this point, I honestly don't even know what to do. Like I said, my harassment is through the roof. I've never experienced anything like this a day in my life. Literally a day in my life. We haven't even been in an apartment for a full month yet. And our day one of being here, everything y'all already witnessed. The stove almost blew up while I was cooking. I already predicted that this was going to happen, bro. I said that all of this stuff was going to happen. All of a sudden, all of the neighbors, company that come over, everybody drives one headlight vehicles or loud revving vehicles, this, that, and the third, bro. It's just, I don't even know what to say for real at this point. I hate to even get on YouTube to keep complaining and ranting about, this whole situation, because not everybody who subscribed to me is going to understand or is going to resonate with or whatever, whatnot, because not everybody who I understand is subscribed to me is really going through this. But like I said, speaking, bro, it's just so much, bro. It's so much, bro. And I really don't document, really don't help, because they still do what they do. I could predict what's going to happen. They're still going to do it, and there's nothing I could do about it. I just got to sit and allow them to just violate every right of mine, my family, and so on and so forth. It's crazy for real. I don't know how these people could live with their self, go to sleep comfortably at night. Like, how is that lady cool with doing that, bro? Filing a false complaint on us, and then have the nerve to smile in our face and try to talk to my girl and be friends, and you doing all this extra weird shit, bro. It's weird. It's weird for real. It's really making me mad, bro. And I gotta find some type of way to process it and deal with it, because it's not cool for real. It's not cool, bro. I don't even understand how this is even legal, or how they're allowed to just operate outside the Constitution like that, operate outside the color of law. They setting their own rules. Y'all literally have the communities organized to harass a certain individual or a certain family, bro. That's extreme. That's extreme for real. That's some psychotic stuff right there, bro. It don't get more devilish than that right there. It really don't get more devilish than that. And I'm really at ends with it, bro. I really can't even find the words. I'm so angry for real. I'm really angry about the whole situation, because we haven't been here a month, and already they're trying to drive us to homelessness again. We just got the apartment, bro. Like, we can't even get our stuff together. So that means so now I gotta stack everything for a rainy day. I just gotta save every dime and every dollar, and we're just gonna look for somewhere else to go, because this place right here is not it. Out of all the places that we have stayed, we never received a complaint. We always was good tenants, always paid our bills on time, rent was always due on time. I mean, everything. Never. This is the first time ever we have received the complaint, a lie at that. And the rent office took it as face value when it's something that no one has proof of. The rent office literally took it as face value, called us, chastising us, and trying to call themselves checking us. And it's just weird, bro, because you're defenseless when you're put in the program. You literally, it's nothing you could do. It's no one you could call for help. You can't sue them. You can't call no lawyers. I mean, it's nothing you could do. You're just defenseless, bro. And it's really not fair. For real, it's not fair at all. You can't even live your life. You can't live your life. You mean to tell me I can't just live a normal life without y'all harassing us? Every time we go in the car to pull off, y'all get in the car to pull off. Every time we're pulling up, y'all pulling up. We go to the corner store, y'all pulling up at the corner store. It's just weird, bro. It's weird. It's extremely weird, bro. And I just don't, like I said, I really don't know how much more of this I could take, bro. I'm frankly, I'm tired of it for real. And I hate to do something really foolish, man. I'm not gonna. That's what I want to tell myself. That's really what I want to believe. But it's like, how much more can one individual take, bro? And that's not even including the electronic harassment and my countless trips to the ER and hospital because they want to try to force a heart attack or do this and do that. When I say it's so much, bro, and I really don't know how to deal with it. I'm not going to even sit up here and lie or act like I got it all figured out. I really don't know how to deal with it. I'm having a hard time processing it right now. It's to the point that I feel as though that I need me a therapist, bro, to deal with this. It's like I feel like I honestly need a therapist to deal with this because I hate to do something, bro, that I shouldn't do, bro, for real. It's like they're threatening my livelihood, my family livelihood, my kids. I mean, every day, bro, and that shit is not fair, bro. It's not cool. It's not legal. And they do it with, I don't know, bro. I just don't know. I'm tired of the program, for real. I'm tired of people messing with my family, and there's nothing I could do about it, bro. I'm really tired about it. I'm tired. I'm fed up. I'm fed up, for real. We don't bother nobody. My girl don't bother nobody. We stay to ourselves. There's no way that y'all, and it's so crazy that all of the people that stay in the building uses our trash can. We can't even use our own trash can because all of them throw their trash in it first. I'm talking about they really treat our trash can like it's theirs, just little minute stuff like that. It's crazy because it's become so, it's weird, bro. They just need to stop, for real. They need to leave us alone, for real. Like I said, I really don't even know how to deal with it anymore. There's only so much of it that I could really continue to keep ignoring. I mean, my girl is legit the sweetest person anybody would want to know. I'm talking about she don't get in no drama. She don't be with none of the BS. She barely even have friends. She got a couple who she barely even talk to. She's a homebody. So for them to continue to do stuff like that, it really bothers me. Now, dealing with me and messing with me is one thing, but messing with my kids and my girl and my family, bro, they crossing the line, bro, and there's really nothing I could do with it. You know, when you have a problem like that or have a problem, normally it's a way that the average person is able to take care of. But with the program, everything is a setup, and it's nothing you could do. It's really nothing you could do. If we were to call the cops on her, I'm pretty sure the other neighbors are just going to take her back and they're going to paint us as the bad guys. Then they're going to corroborate against us to go against the rent office. We're literally in a lose-lose situation. We're literally in a lose-lose situation. When I went to the emergency room the other night, my dog literally sat in here and barked and howled the whole night. They didn't even file a complaint about that. They lied and concocted a whole lie and told the rent office that. So you wouldn't even tell them. I could see if you complained about the dog barking for hours and hours on end. I could understand that because the dog was, and we could wear that. That's something that we got to work on and figure out. But to go and tell them a lie, bro, it's just ridiculous. I don't understand how people like that could live with themselves, could wake up every day and look themselves in the mirror, bro. I just really don't understand that. It takes an evil person to be able to walk through life every day knowing the evil things that they're doing against people. It takes a real screwed up individual to operate and to wake up every day feeling fine about themselves, bro. I really don't even know what to do, man. Like I said, I feel as though at this point that I need a therapist because I be having thoughts, man. It's just I really don't want them to get the best of me. And I don't want to act out of my emotions and just if only y'all really do, bro. It's like only so much it's so much, bro. And I really don't it's blowing me for real. I really don't even know what else to say about it, man. This program need to end. These people are all real life domestic terrorists, bro. And it's sad that we just in this state, bro. It's just weird, bro. It's weird. Nobody deserves to be harassed 24/7. That's just it. I'm talking about taking care of any type of business. I mean, they overcharging us already on the internet bill. Everything is just going. Everything is just crazy. Everything. Everything. They interfere with literally everything. I'm not over exaggerating. I mean everything. The people will be using the card at 7-Eleven. We'll step up to swipe the card. All of a sudden, the machine don't work. All of a sudden, the machine stop working when we get up there. It's just so much, bro. It's just weird, bro. It's weird. You can't even live in peace. Even when you stick to yourself, they find a way to butt in and to harass you. I literally have these neighbors already banging on the wall so much. I'm talking about anybody with common sense could understand that the noise that they're generating has to be on purpose because I'm talking about loud slams. Boom, boom, and it's repeatedly too. It ain't just one and it just die down and you don't hear no more for hours. No, it's back to back. Boom, 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 boom. I'm talking about literally like that. I have it all on film. And these people have the nerve to be filing false complaints against us. This is weird, bro. It's weird. And like I told my girl that we should have already been filing complaints against them, but it's just gonna make them retaliate even harder. So it's like, really, what are we to do? So right now, we already looking for a new place already because this is the worst area we have been in since I have became a targeted individual. We have the absolute most psychotic neighbors out of the entire program. I'd never seen anything to this magnitude. I'm not just even saying that. Like, none of the neighbors that we ever had was as bad as the neighbors that we have right now. None of them. I never even experienced neighbors to this point. They literally have their kids just dropping trash at our back door, Chinese knock knock, and just doing little weird. It's just so weird, bro. It's so weird that we walk outside to see what's going on, and of course, the police is parked on the street coincidentally. Coincidentally, the police is just parked right there. And all is still going on, and they ain't did nothing. It's just crazy, bro. I just don't even know what else to do. I really believe that I'm gonna go ahead and get me a therapist because although the therapist probably be working against me and things of that nature too, but it's like I don't know what else to do. When I say they really affecting my mental health right now, bro, and they got me to the point where I'm having thoughts that I know I shouldn't be having. I shouldn't even be having these type of thoughts. I feel like I'm attacked 24/7, and for real, a part of me want to lash out. I know it's the wrong thing to do. I know ain't no good gonna come from it. I know. I'm fully aware of that. But it's like, to me, it's they're not gonna understand anything else. I really don't know what to do, man. So I'm gonna try to find me some type of therapist. Although I expect them to be against me as well, bro. That's just how I'm thinking and operating right now. And I really don't even know what else to do other than that. That's the best step I could take to try to prevent me from doing something that I'm gonna regret. Because honestly, I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it, bro. I feel so defeated. I never felt defeated a day in my life. I mean, even in the face of adversity, I never felt as defeated as I do right now. Like helpless. Can't do nothing for my son. You know, not on that aspect financially and things of that nature. I could, but when it comes to protecting them from us having to keep one move, the neighbors banging, this going on with his laptop because he got virtual school, the internet getting cut off after we paid the bill or it should be cut off. It's just so much. It's so much for real. And it's really starting to get the best of me. I ain't even lie. I ain't ashamed to say or admit any of that. And I just feel as though that I need like a therapist or something at this time, because for real, oh, I'm talking about for real, it's getting bad. It's getting bad, bro. It's getting bad, bro. It's so crazy how they can create monsters, bro. It's really crazy how they could create monsters. And I understand the extent of the program and the toll it could take on a person and how it really could modify your behavior. Because as I stated, the thoughts that I've been having lately is just diabolical, bro. I'm not gonna even lie. It's nefarious. I'm talking about if I was to express myself, then people would look at me as mentally ill. But I feel as though that I have no other outlet, no other way to express myself, no other way to get these people to leave me and my family alone. No other way. There's nothing that I could do, bro. And I honestly feel like that that that'll get it done. But I know that it won't though. But this is the shit that my mind is telling me. It'll make everything better if I make an example out of one of these fucking neighbors for real. But I know it's not. I'm fooling myself thinking that. It's really tough to sit back and allow this to go on. You have to be, I'm talking about the strongest person in the world. I'm talking about mentally, nothing on no physical stuff. And I pride myself as being somewhat of a strong person. But I mean, it's breaking my back. I'm not even lying. The electronic torture, the systematic harassment, the neighbors, the vandalism, everything. I can't even take care of business. I set an appointment for the high doctor. I supposed to went last Friday. They supposed to call me the day before to remind me of my appointment. Although I forgot, they done took me off the schedule. They didn't call me. They said that they was calling me. I asked them the number they was calling. Everything about me and the information in the system is wrong. Just like how in the hospital, all of a sudden y'all lost my chart. Y'all can't face. It's so funny that all of this weird shit just keep happening to me. And it's not systematic harassment. Even when I predict it and able to capture it on camera, I'm still delusional and I still don't know what I'm talking about. It ain't fair for real. My girl don't deserve it. My kids don't deserve it. If they wanted to do something to me, to just go ahead and do it and get it over with. Stop with the family harassment and fucking with my kid because I don't expose my kids to this. I don't talk to them about the program, what we going through, why we gotta move so much, why I don't want you playing with the neighbors' kids. And I don't talk to him about this. I want him to just live a normal life. That's all I want for my kids is just to have a normal life. They won't even allow that. My kid laptop keep messing up. We done had to exchange it like 4 times. It keep getting viruses for some reason. All he do is get on it for school. Literally. From morning to 2:30 in the afternoon, he don't surf the web. He don't go on YouTube. He's literally in class. He's not opening up no files. And every laptop he get for school, it malfunction. It malfunction. We go up to the school, replace it, this, that, and the third. Then when he get in there, he got a test. Now all of a sudden the internet going out for 3-4 hours. Now he fell behind at work. So not only do he got to do today's work, he got to make up yesterday's test too. Then I got to deal with me being in front of the laptop, helping him with his work, and the teacher talking about conversations that we're having in the house that has nothing to do with teaching the kids anything. It's just weird because for real, it becomes too much at a certain point in time. I don't understand how anybody's supposed to survive this. I really don't know how people is dealing with it as strongly as they're doing for real. I commend everybody who say that they've been in this program for 5 years plus, 10 years, and so on and so forth. I honestly can't fathom calling myself or being in this program for 5 years and I'm on year 4. So I'm telling you, that's saying a lot. I'm not gonna make it to 5 years, bro. I'm gonna end up crashing out, and I don't want to do that because I got kids. I'm not even playing, but I'm honestly fed up to the point that I really want to respond with violence and nothing more, nothing less. And that's sad to say. A person shouldn't even have to go through life feeling this, living like this, experiencing this. Should nobody on God green earth have to experience this? I don't care what crime you committed. We have laws in place for that. We have a system in place for that. Mental institutes, penitentiaries, we have places for that. But it's crazy when you have the criminals controlling the program. I'm talking about straight sociopaths, people who don't care about nothing. They literally, honestly don't care about nothing. Nothing. To be able to harass a kid, it takes a special kind of evil to do that. Do you understand how evil a person has to do to literally harass a kid? To harass a woman who never been in trouble a day in her life. I'm talking about bills is paid, credit score is good, never been in trouble at all. To take and harass these type of individuals out of the sole purpose because y'all want to label me as a targeted individual, that's dope. It's painful for real. It's painful. It's even more painful that I can't do nothing about it. It makes me feel helpless when it comes to, trying to take care of my family or protect my family and protect my kids. It makes me literally feel worthless and helpless, bro. I try to mask what I'm going through, but I'm at the point of breaking down for real. And I don't want to do that. Me even venting on YouTube about it is a big fuck up in itself because they're going to take and utilize this against me and probably ramp up everything else. But I honestly don't know what to do. I don't. I don't. I can't sleep in peace without being tortured and woken up out of my sleep. I barely get 3-4 hours of sleep a day. It's just crazy. Stuff keep getting stolen out of vehicle. I mean, it's just weird, bro. It's too much. They taking out mail. We be waiting on important stuff now. We got to get a PO box. It's just so much. You gotta be on edge 24/7. That's no way to live. I shouldn't have to be able to come in the house and kick it with my family, play with the kids, then have to wonder, man, if they gonna try to force me to have a heart attack today. Is they gonna hit me in my head with the technology today? Is they gonna force me to the emergency room today? I shouldn't have to be soaked in thoughts like that 24/7. I shouldn't have to go through life like that, bro. No one should, bro. No one should. I don't agree with none of that. As I stated, we got a system set in place already, or at least I thought that handles people like that. But it's really the people, it's the criminals who's controlling the program. You have to be an evil person, bro. I just don't. One would have to ask, are they even human at this point? For you to be able to harass a kid and go home and sleep well at night. For you to be the teacher of my kid and for you to be having indirect conversations about what I talk to my son about. Like verbatim, word for word. You even said my nickname for my son. You don't call my son Duke. Why is you calling him Dude? Why did you call my son that just now, lady? I couldn't ask her that because I would have looked at wild because all the other kids is on camera too. So it's the teacher, all the other kids and my kids. She's talking straight to my son, repeating everything I said, and she even called him his nickname. We don't even call him his nickname while he's in school, and that she shouldn't even known this. She shouldn't have known it. She shouldn't have. There's no way that this lady should even know that. But she did it. It's not cool, bro. It's really not cool. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for real, to be honestly, because to me, I feel as though that's the right thing to do, to find me somebody who I really could talk to, who can't commit me, because there's a difference between a psychologist and, a therapist. A therapist can't issue you medication or they can't get you committed or whatever or whatnot. And it's so crazy though that I'm saying this because YouTube keep advertising therapists, online therapists, online therapists. You might be going through something hard, this, that, and the third. And every ad that I get is for a therapist, bro, on YouTube. But I'm gonna go ahead and take it as a sign from the universe because me knowing me, I know that I'm like within an inch close of really doing something that I'm not gonna be able to take back. I promise you that. before I allow them to trick me out of my life or trick me out of my spot or my freedom or to paint this image that I'm some monster who did something to somebody who's innocent, and the whole time this person been harassing me and my family nonstop on the course of y'all. I'm gonna fight to the death. I'm not gonna allow them to do that because I feel it's coming for real. And I don't want to be that person. I don't want my kids to even remember me in that light. I don't want to be painted as that monster or whatever, when really it's the monsters messing with me. No peace of mind. I'm talking about no peace of mind at all. So I feel as though that I really need somebody to talk to, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. So I'm gonna go ahead and look for me a therapist. Start next week, I guess. See if I could pay for some type of constellation or something, bro. Cause they know how to push my buttons, bro. And I've been doing real good these last 4 years on, not retaliating or acting in an aggressive manner or doing what I know they want me to do. But when they start messing with my kids and my girl, bro, to me, it's like the gloves is off, but that's what they want. That's what they want. That's cool. You want to hit me with the technology. That's cool. You want to sabotage this. You want to, man, that's cool. Cool. Okay, I could take that. But messing with my kids and my girl, bro, that's a no-no. That's a no-no, bro. That's no. Y'all are literally doing too much, bro. Just fuck with me. Just focus y'all attention on me, bro. Just keep messing with me, bro. It's like lead them out of it, bro. They have nothing to do with how y'all feel about me. My son still got his whole life ahead of him, bro. He has nothing to do with however y'all perceive me or feel about me. Leave him out of it. This has nothing to do with the sins of a father, because if anything, they are the ones who sent it. They're raging war on me and my family, and there's literally nothing I can do about it but make YouTube videos. Do you understand how that make me feel? It's not cool, to be honest. And now, I got to work extra hard to shelter my son from it. When things happen to him, I got to act just as dumbfounded as my son. So it won't lead to me talking to him about the program. I don't know, son. I don't know why it's doing that the whole time. I honestly do. He ain't gonna understand. His life shouldn't even be, draped around something like that. He shouldn't have to spend his childhood thinking about what I'm talking about or going through with a program, bro. That's not cool. That's not fair. That's not fair to my son, first and foremost. Forget being fair to me. It's not fair to my son. And they crossing the line for real. They really, ooh, ooh. They crossing the line. They really crossing the line. So I'm gonna have to find me somebody to talk to. Hopefully that'll help. At this point, I honestly don't even care if they diagnose me with anything for real, bro. I really honestly don't even care at this point, bro. Just leave my family alone. I mean, for real, leave my family alone, bro. Leave my kids alone, bro. Y'all go ahead and do whatever y'all want to do to me, but leave them alone, bro. I'm not gonna warn the neighbors, bro. I'm telling you, I'm not. When it comes to mass, oh, sir, I'm going to die for him. I promise you, I'm going to die for him. I'm going to kill it. I'm going to die for him. I'm trying to tell you, when I die, honestly, I promise to God in the heavens above, I do not want it to get to this point, bro. But I'm telling you, these people playing a dangerous game and they setting these neighbors up. I'm trying to tell you, they setting the neighbors up. I understand what's going on, but y'all neighbors who want to participate in it, I promise you, if you think that little monetary gain, that little vehicle or that rent being paid is worth it, then go ahead. Keep on. I promise you, I ain't gonna do no more talking. I promise you. I'm not. They better leave my kids alone for real, bro. It's really taking everything in me not to lash out at these people, bro. I'm talking about It's the toughest pill I had to swallow in my entire life. The toughest pill that I ever had to swallow. It's just all, it's messed up, bro. This type of thing, this secret police, this community harassment, it shouldn't even exist. How is this program so rampant, bro? How are these people so content with it? How is it so big, bro? How is it so big? Y'all have firefighters involved with it, the community, the mailman, the trash man. I mean, bro, what are y'all doing, bro? What's really going on in the world? What's really going on in the world? All I know is I'm not gonna take too much of this messing with my family. I'm only gonna speak on this once and one time only. I promise you. I'm not the monster they trying to paint me out to be, but I will step in his shoes to protect my kids and to protect my family. I promise you I will do it and won't think twice. I don't care how it ends. I don't care what the results is at the end of the day. I don't care what news articles they want to run about me, what they want to dig up on social media. I don't care about no criminal background they're going to try to bring up. None of that stuff is going to matter. I promise you. Ain't none of it going to matter. Ain't none of it gonna matter. They know that they really getting a response out of me going after my kids and doing what they're doing, bro. I don't know how much more I can't sit back and sit idle and allow that. I can't. How would I look as a father? How would I look as a father if I can't protect my own son from the community harassment or the systematic harassment? You mean to tell me when I'm dead and gone, this is what my kids got to look forward to, for y'all to just carry it on to them and harass them and to try to make them seem mentally ill, sabotage everything, relationship they build, try to socially, I mean, isolate them from society? No, bro. No, sir. No, sir. No, we're not playing that game. Not with masks. We not playing it, bro. They got me so mad. Y'all really don't understand. It's taking everything in me not to do something stupid, bro. It's very hard. And it's not cool, bro. I'm not even up here mad at the stuff that they're doing to me. But my kids, my girl, bro, no, sir, y'all playing a dangerous game, bro. Y'all gonna get somebody hurt, man. And they don't care about it. They literally using these people who participate in the program as crash dummies, and these people are completely unaware of the level of harassment and mental stress that they're putting people under. They don't even know that they're pushing people or trying to push people to the ledge, to their breaking point, so we could go about it the way that I'm talking about right now. They're literally sacrificing these people to benefit them, to push their agenda, to get funds for a terroristic watch list. This is bogus shit, bro. No, that's not, bro. Leave my family out of it, bro. Do whatever y'all want to me. Cool, do it. Leave my kids alone, bro. Leave my girl alone. They did absolutely nothing in the world to nobody. They haven't harmed a soul. Leave them out of it, bro. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm ready to get up off here. I'm gonna have to find me a therapist, man, because the program really getting to me. I don't want to step into the role of the monster that they want me to be, but to protect my kids, I'll be the fucking boogeyman, and that's just what it is, bro. I just thought I'd get on here and went, because like I said, keeping it bottled up and just battling my thoughts and continuing to be harassed in the whole process is becoming too much. I don't know who else is, who harassment is to the magnitude of mine, but they're not sparing me. I don't get a second of peace, bro, and it's not cool, bro. And I really need to get this off my chest. I need to talk about it. I don't want to keep it bottled up. I know it's just gonna make matters worse. It ain't even healthy for you mentally or physically. And I'm already going through enough with the electronic torture, with me having to go see the cardiologist tomorrow, and things of that nature, bro. It's not cool. The shit is highly illegal, bro. These people are literally creating war crimes. I mean, committing war crimes and crimes against humanity, bro. I'm talking about medical fraud. It's so mind blowing. It's so crazy for real. It's crazy. It's crazy that they're doing it without a care in the world. They don't care who gets hurt in the process, as long as they get me, their guy. They don't care what happens. Everybody is expendable as long as I step into the trap. That is devilish, bro. But that's cool because I step into that role for my kids, I promise you. So before I allow that to happen, I'm gonna go ahead and try to, man up on my own and go, talk to somebody, find me a therapist or something. Because if that don't work, Lord knows, I'm just gonna vanish off of YouTube. I promise you, I'm gonna vanish off of YouTube, and it's gonna be for the worst. It's not gonna be because I gave up YouTube. No, because I'm gonna be locked up somewhere, and somebody gonna be making a YouTube about me. I promise you, it's gonna be just like that. I'm not about to play with these folks when it comes to my kids or my girl. I'm not. They could do whatever they want to me. Cool, I could wear it. I take it. But leave them the fuck out of it, bro. I'm not playing with the neighbors. I'm not playing with police. I'm not playing with the firefighters, with none of them. Ain't none of them off limits when it comes to my kids. I promise you that.